Ahoy Malloy, folks. Today, we're going to do something different. You know, it's that time of the year, and everybody wants to have their top 10 list. So, you know, D-Cypher got to get involved. I got to make a top 10 list of my own. And I'm going to tell you, this is going to be the best list that you've seen. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is going to be whatever it's going to be. Thank you for checking this video out. And before we get started, let's leave a like, let's see if we can't get this thing to 30 likes, something small. But anyway, so I saw a lot of movies this year, like a lot. So we're going to try our best to just narrow it down to 10 films that I thought were the best of 2022. And keep in mind, my opinion is entirely subjective. I like certain kinds of movies. Maybe you'll be able to tell that by my top 10. Maybe I was just in the mood for that type of movie then. Maybe after reviewing this, I was like, you know what, this movie was good, but now I gotta bump you down because I remember this being something else. Speaking of which, looking at all the movies that I've seen, some of these movies I'm like, wow, I forgot you came out this year. And then some movies I was like, okay, wait, hold on. This movie was legitimately really good, but I still can't put you on the list just because, you were a good film and I enjoyed it action-wise, but like top 10, you're not top 10. You were good to turn my brain off though, but you weren't top 10. So without further ado, here's number 10. The Woman King. What more can I say, really? This was a great film. I liked the acting. I liked the performances. Viola Davis, come on. You know she kicked ass in this movie. This was a winner for sure. I definitely enjoyed this film. I know some groups of people will say that it pushes certain agendas, and I won't get into that right here, right now. But if you're curious about what that is and what I'm alluding to, let me know in the comments, because I'll definitely drop it in the comments, but I'm not going to put it in the video because I don't want to trigger any groups. I just want to stay neutral right now. But I enjoyed the film. Woman King, for sure. Number 10. Now, let's see who's going to get the spot for number 9. Ambulance. By all rights, this movie got slept on by a lot of audiences just because of the weight or the baggage that Michael Bay carries. But I'm telling you, if you look past all of his past mistakes that you didn't like as a filmmaker, this movie was such a great film. It reminded me of Heat. What's the other one with Al Pacino? Dog Day Afternoon. And I'm not gonna lie, because I'm a gamer and it's Cypher's Pit Gaming, it reminded me of Grand Theft Auto 5. Hey, I said it. But here's the thing. This movie was such a great film. In all honesty, I wish I could have put it higher on my list. But I got some bangers, at least that I feel like that I picked higher than this movie. But everybody did a great job in this film. Jake Gyllenhaal, Yahya Abdul-Mateen, and Isa Gonzalez. The 3 leads, they did a great job with this film. So yeah, it deserves that spot, that number 9 spot. Now let's see who makes it in, who's sliding in to number 8. Jurassic World Dominion. Okay, hear me out. I know you thinking, what? Is he just gonna like only blockbuster movies? Here's the thing, I like what I like, and I'm okay with nostalgia bait. So yes, this movie was nostalgia bait, and it wasn't as strong as Jurassic World, the one before it, or even Jurassic World 2015. I think Jurassic World 2015 was my personal favorite, if I'm being honest, because that's the right balance of nostalgia / reboot / sequel. But I like this film. I like the effects. I got to see it in IMAX, and it's my list. So yeah, I like this movie, and I think it's better than the other 2 movies I picked. Now, who's number 7? Barbarian. Now, this movie was a sleeper hit for me, that is, because I'm gonna tell you something right now, folks. My wife, she did not like this movie. She thought it was just boring. I'm like, how can you find this boring? Midway through the film, we just hold on. I'm not even gonna tell you anything about this film. What I want you to do is just watch this without knowing anything about it, because it's so good. At least in my opinion, I'm feeling it, and I like the twist, and I like the ending. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, who dares take the number 6 slot? Let's find out. Bullet Train. So I'm not gonna lie, this one was a bit of a strange one because I know I liked it, but at first I was like, okay, does this go on the list? Does this not go on the list? It's dumb fun. But here's the thing, the action was good. I was, entertained by the it's a Quentin Tarantino style story. No, actually it's more like if you ever seen the film Smoking Aces. And as a kid growing up, Smoking Aces was one of my favorite films, and this reminds me heavily of that. I believe this was directed not by that person, but by the person who made Deadpool. So you could see elements of that chaotic storytelling, jump cuts all over the place. Again, this is another one where I think my wife didn't like it, and I think my family didn't like it either, but I was a fan of it. So now we're entering the big dog territory, top 5. Before we even continue, let me know in the comments, what do you think is going to be top 5? Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now come on guys, you knew this was going to be a shoe-in for the top 10. I enjoyed the action, the special effects, and the cameos that we got in this movie. Enough said. Who's number 4? Thor, Love and Thunder. Now this movie had a tough job, but I felt like it executed. It had to balance comedy, action, and drama and love, very similar. So what I mean by that, it had to be funny because it was a Taika Waititi joint. Gosh, don't flame me in the comments for messing up that name. Just roll with it. And it also had to balance action because it's Thor, he's Hammer, and Thor was also funny, so back to the funny. But then you had Jane Foster, who was going through cancer, which was progressing through her body. In those scenes, again, I don't really like to touch on spoilers unless I'm doing a spoiler review, and this is not a spoiler review, but those scenes really hit hard for me, and that's all I'm gonna say. I enjoyed this film. It's very rewatchable. The villain was great. Oh, shout out Christian Bale, because the villain was great. Just good film all around. Shout out Tessa Thompson. Come on, this was a good film. I'm not even gonna over talk it. That's it. Show me what's behind door number 3 already. Now this is a twist. How many people were expecting to see a DC film over top of a Marvel film? But hear me out. I felt like the charisma by The Rock was a much stronger performance than either Benedict Cumberbatch or Chris Hemsworth put out. And I know The Rock was kind of playing like the stiff, strong guy, but it was funny and it reminded me of Shazam, and it was black, so it gets the points. Hey, it's my list. Now, show me number 2. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Okay, so this is a shock because this is not a superhero movie, but it is science fiction, and I do like indie movies just like I like indie games. They take a lot of risk, and this movie took a lot of risk, and it hit me in my heartstrings. Like, I was in tears. Maybe not tears, but I teared up a lot of times in this movie, and this was probably the best movie of the year, save for my number 1 choice. But this was just such a good film. Now, what is number 1, by the way? Top Gun Maverick. Holy! Now I know you're probably shocked. No superhero film, but it's an action film. And this was the best this was the best film, not just action, but in all the categories, the best film to come out this year, which is crazy because I'm sure it made the most money this year, but they cheated, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about why they cheated. This movie came out June, it's either June or July, and it's been in theaters since June, so it's been in theaters every single month. Then they might have put like one little time slot, so that's cheating, but it is what it is. The acting was really good. It was heartfelt, heart pounding, and they took a little bit from Star Wars with that trench run, and I'm not even mad at it. Like, Tom Cruise, come on, you saved the movie theaters, man. He saved them. So let me know, what do you guys think of this list? What's your top 10? And if you can't do top 10, just tell me what your number 1 movie of the year was. Was it Everything Everywhere All at Once? Say it was Everything Everywhere All at Once. You know you just want to say Everything Everywhere All at Once in the comment section. All right. Yo, real quick, just want to say, quick PSA, I hope you enjoyed the content. I restarted my YouTube channel this year, or rebooted it, however you want to say. So if you've been, with me since day one, I love you. If you've been with me since day 675, that's, not even true. What is that probably day 6,000, because I've been doing it for maybe 5 years now. Whatever. You know the numbers. If you don't, I'll do another video where I talk about the numbers. But just either way, thank you for all your support. Even if you don't take the time out of your day to click that like button, that only takes 1 second to do. Yeah, I'm guilting you a little bit. I love all you guys, and I'll see you next year or in the next video. Who knows? I might put out another one. I just be making videos so much. I got so many ideas for you guys. I love y'all all so much, and just keep at it, because I'm telling you, if you stop, let me tell you, just keep going, because if you stop, whatever is chasing you is going to get you, and there's always something chasing you. So you better keep going, because something on you, something chasing you right now. So I don't know how to end this, and I'm rambling, but okay, love you, bye.